Welcome to qnawire.
Here we want to label the following coordinate diagram for a reaction with starting materials, products, rate determining step, all transition states, and all intermediates. So the starting materials are going to be the ones on the left, are some materials, and the products are going to be at the very end. This diagram is going to contain two transition states corresponding to the first activation energy and a second activation energy. Let's call this transition states transition state 1 and transition state 2. We're going to identify one intermediate, which is going to be intermediate 1. With this information, we can know that the rate determining step is going to be this one. Step. And the overall activation energy for the reaction is going to correspond to the activation energy that we have here. The second energy barrier, since it is going to be slower, then it is not going to contribute. In this case, the activation energy 1 is going to be the overall activation energy, since we're not going to have any other step that has a higher energy on our reaction mechanism. And finally, we want to state if this reaction is going to be endothermic or exothermic, and this reaction is going to be exothermic, since we're going to have, let me put it in purple instead, just to simplify this. This is going to be an exothermic process because we have a negative value over here, which relates to a release of energy. So the process is going to be exothermic. And with that, it would be all. Thank you very much and have a good one.